Hi, everybody. We're in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the city of brotherly love, but there won't be much love on the ice tonight when the Flyers take to the ice. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Flyers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Gets the full use of it. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Shesterkin's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. New York's got possession here in their own end. Schneider's lugging the puck. Moves it to Miller. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. The Rangers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Flyers will serve 2 minutes in the box.
You got to keep your hands down, and when you don't, you're going to get the cross-checking call all day long.
The Rangers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time.
He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine!
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. Well, the goaltender heard the ping and was hoping that that puck redirected out of the net. Unfortunately, this time, it goes in. Energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They're like a wave of momentum, and they capitalize on their opportunity.
The Rangers have it from their own end. Gains the zone from the right. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Moves it quickly over to Konechny. Philadelphia's on the attack. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it over to Gordon. Here they come. Shakes up. He's got a step. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing. And he takes the feed. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Cates takes the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Michkov. There's the whistle. We got an offside.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. New York's up 1-0. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Loses the coverage there. He got all of that one. He takes the shot, and there's the save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. More than half the period has expired. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Flyers win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, it's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Slides the puck over. Tiptoes around the poke check. Here's a centering pass. Off the puck. Vladar's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Senators will glide into the dot. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes it and looks ahead. Quick shot and makes the save. New York's got a hold of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Zibanejad. Philadelphia is ready to go on the attack. Sends the pass over. Quick pass across to Carrick. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Philadelphia's got the puck. And that's poked away by Perreault. Scrum along the boards. Quick feed to Zibanejad. And that's stolen by Schneider. What a steal in his own end. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Brief's going off for cross-checking.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Pumps it away in his own end. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Grabs the puck here in their own end. And they'll dump it in. New York's got the puck along the wall. Receives the pass. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Couturier's won a big draw in their own end. Let's move to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
The Rangers have it against the wall. First period nearly in the books here. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Drinks almost ready to get back on the ice.
And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. The Flyers PK unit delivers on that.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Flyers had a strong period, James. I really like the first 20 minutes, their effort, their underlying numbers. They have the majority of possession, but they are trailing by 1, so they're going to have instincts around the net, look to attack, drive, and put it by the tender.
Takes the feed up ahead. Shuts him down.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
There he is in front. What a phenomenal stop by the goaltender there. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Couturier's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Couturier's crossed the line and gained the zone. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Along the half wall with the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Off the post!
The Rangers recognize that they have the lead, but also you don't get tons of great looks in a game, and this one is a missed opportunity as the puck goes off the frame and out.
Oh, he's in the zone tonight, my word! They score! And that's back-to-back snipes!
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, it's a physical game and it's a contact sport, but the contact is used to separate the player from puck. You need the puck, and he is a perfect example right now of how to get it. With that hit, he's able to get his team that puck. He separates player, and guess what? They get going on their horse in transition and score a goal.
The Rangers talked about getting off to a good start at the morning skate, but Cheryl, this is next level what we're seeing.
It really is. Through the first period into the second here, they've just dominated. The puck has been on their stick, and when they're in the offensive zone, they're not just on the perimeter, they're finding ways to get pucks to the net.
Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And his goaltender's not going to let that one as he scores, putting it into his own net.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
The Flyers have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They cut the deficit within one.
Scooped up along the wall by Kate. The Flyers have it now. Slides the puck to Sealer. New York's got it now. And that's off a stick. Lagar's going to hang on for a whistle. The Rangers are checking all the boxes tonight. More shots, 4 goals, and they lead in the second. Zibanejad's won the draw, and they're on the attack. That goes wide. Picked up along the wall by Miller. Puck exits the zone. Dishes it to Schneider. Here's a short pass to Miller. Puck dumped in. The Rangers have it behind the net. Works it across to Miller. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Flyers gain control of it. And he stakes that one with the block. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. New York's coaching staff must be impressed with what they're seeing from their players tonight. Lots of pucks on net, and they continue to lead late in the second. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Rangers pick up steam and are on the attack. Reaches out and uses the stick. Loose puck battle along the boards. Angles it over to Konechny. Here's a chance. Stopped by the goaltender. Trying to dump it out. Well, that went sideways, but they still maintain possession. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Handles the pass. There's the buzzer. Period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Final frame is underway here. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Philadelphia's right where they should be in this game, behind James. It's been earned because they've been scrambling in their own zone. They've been disjointed and disconnected, and they haven't had any puck possession. When you don't have the puck on your stick, you can't generate any offense at all.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. There's a shot. Tremendous stop by Shesterkin.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Great feed from the left side. Takes it into the slot. Puck picked up by Sanheim. Comes up with the stop. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And it's kicked away. Finds some space in the corner. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. New York's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. Moves it on over to Lafreniere. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Slides it diagonally to Cooley. Scrum along the wall. Trocheck's looking to make something happen here in the corner. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Lagar's going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
From a sharp angle, here's a shot. Lagar's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. The Rangers have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Trocheck's won the draw. Sends it out in front. And scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. New York's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession. An easy save by Lagar. And he fights off another save.
What I love about the sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. The Flyers take possession in the neutral zone. Taken by York. Tried to make a move, and the puck hops away.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Sends the cross-ice pass. And that's picked off.
New York's working hard, and
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
yeah, they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. This is just a fantastic goal. I mean, the puck carrier knows exactly where he is on the ice, and he trusts his edges. He is baiting the defender to come and overplay. He turns quickly and powers to the net. You can just see the panic in the defender. Oh, I've been there, James. That is a tough play.
The Rangers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Tries to feed it over to Gavrikov. Puck knocked loose in the neutral zone. And now it's grabbed by Schneider. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Here we go. Goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out with the delayed penalty. Approaching the final minute of regulation. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
That's a smart read with the 2 centermen tied up. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Makes the save on the stopper. Quick pass across to Sealer. Huge steal in his own end. Philadelphia's got it against the boards. Feeds it over to Sealer. Philadelphia's in on the offensive attack now. They score! And a shot about that.
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away. Well, I'm surprised the goaltender didn't flinch on this one. I know that if I was getting out on the coverage, I'd be flamingoing all night long, James, because he absolutely tagged this one. He had time, he had space, and he got all of it.
Philadelphia's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Shot! And that goes off a body. Goaltender's headed to the bench. They're going to go for the extra attacker here. A shot into the yawning cage. The Flyers have the puck now. Across the line from center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Rangers gain control of the puck against the wall. Fires towards the empty net. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. New York's win tonight, Cheryl, kind of elementary thanks to special teams.
Well, power play is everything in these games, and they create momentum, and they also create a ton of opportunity, and it was their execution, the ability to move the puck and have that precise accuracy that did it for them tonight.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya.